Hey, what's up guys? I'm Jonathan Ibarra with IBARRA'S Food Truck Builders, and today I'm gonna walk you guys around the shop to see what's going on today. Also, I will be walking you through a food trailer on how to operate it and how to do a few restarts in case you guys need help with that. Check it out. Now, the first thing I wanna show you guys is how we do the 3-compartment sink. So this is what happens just before we install it inside of a food trailer. If you look at it, it doesn't have the legs, it doesn't have really anything, it just comes in blank. But if you look at the back, come over here to the back, we install the fresh, cold, and the hot. Okay, this is what goes behind. You don't see this part, but again, everything is installed just like this. So very important, here in Nevada, we require for the health department these regulations. So you can't just put any 3-compartment sink. You need a drain board on each side, just like this. You can't install the ones without a drain board or with just one drain board. You must have two. That's the Nevada codes for the health department. So if your trailer or truck does not meet those codes and only has one drain board or even no drain boards, come see us. I'll take care of you guys and make sure you pass all your health codes. So just like my Street Tacos food trailer designs, it's open, it has a 360 opening, so it's opened all the way around. Let me show you a little more of when it's completed, just like this one right here. So you can basically see it all the way around, whether you're in the front, the back, and the sides. You can see the entire layout, you can see them cooking. One of the best designs, again, that you can have on a food trailer. All right, now follow me, let me go show you guys a little bit of an update. So we have the fryer, again, the pastor machine, the flat top griddle, they have the big stock pot burner, steam tables, all the windows are all up. They're gonna have their order and pickup window. I also ended up throwing an extra window, side window, in case they have anything they wanna pass through and not interrupt the front side. I actually have that over at my Street Tacos trailer as well. Over in the back, we have the 3-compartment sink, the hand sink. Here's your water gauge. We will connect it to the gray water tank underneath. 3-door prep table refrigerator, 3-door under counter refrigerator, plenty of preparation space. And again, just diamond plate floor, stainless steel walls, roof. They're gonna have the swamp cooler. This is a great trailer. Again, if you like this design, let me know. I can definitely quote you guys out. I want to show you guys how to troubleshoot in case you guys have an emergency. I get this questions asked all the time. Follow me. So one of the biggest questions I get all the time when people are at events is, what do I do if I have no gas going in through the kitchen equipment? Let me show you. Now, the first thing you need to do is you got to make sure you have power to your trailer, okay? Without power, gas will not go in through your electric gas valve, okay? That's the number one thing. Number two, let's make sure that you do have propane in your propane tanks. If you do not have a gauge, that's going to be a little tough, but you have to double check and make sure that you do have propane tank. Having a gauge will really help, that way you're not guessing. So number one, make sure you have power. Number two, make sure you have gas in your tanks. Number three, make sure the valve is open. A lot of times people think they have no gas, but they haven't even opened the valve. The valve to the tank is right here, right on this gray valve. Now, number four, make sure the shut-off valve is open, which is this yellow knob right here, or at least a shut-off valve. Make sure it's open. It's open when it's vertical with the pipe. If it's turned this way, this is off. When it's vertical with the pipe, it's on. Okay, now number five, let's go inside the kitchen. Okay, now follow me. Let me show you guys the electric gas valve. So let's get down here. So you see this? This is the electric gas valve. If this thing has no power to it, it shuts off automatically. It's a safety feature. So what happens is sometimes people are throwing boxes under here, or they accidentally throw something down here where they disconnect the power. That causes the electric gas valve to shut off, and it doesn't allow any gas to go into your kitchen equipment. That's most likely what's going on when you don't have any gas. One way of knowing that it could be that is that if you do have power, lights to your trailer, but no gas, I'm about 100% sure that it's your electric gas valve. Other than that, if you have any questions or if you need any kind of repair, please let me know and I'll take care of you guys. One of the other questions I get asked a lot when people are operating at an event or in the middle of an event is, I have no hot water, okay? So let me show you a couple things that could be wrong. Okay, the first thing you wanna do is you wanna hit the button that says fresh, which means it shows how much water you have. As you can see right now, it's full. This is a good sign. It's full, so there is water. It's important that you have water because we install 6-gallon water heaters. Without the 6-gallon water heater being full, it will not heat up. If it's empty, it's not gonna work, okay? It has to have water in order for turn on. It is automatic. All right, and the next thing you want to do, you want to make sure you actually have power and gas. Without those two things, you cannot even check the water gauge or you won't get any hot water. Okay, so make sure you have power, you have gas, and you have water. So these are my two besties right here. They love me. Now, if you have gas, you have power, and you have water, the next thing we're gonna do is reboot. So what you wanna do is you wanna come in here, turn off the water, okay? Now let's go outside, follow me, and we're gonna go open the water heater cover. So the water heater cover is typically right behind the 3-compartment sink, just like this. So you twist this little thing, unlock it, open it up. You gotta look in really closely. You wanna hold down the button for about 30 seconds. Once you hold it down for about 30 seconds, you let go. Now you have to wait about 15 to 20 seconds and you'll start hearing a click. That signifies that there is power going through and then that it's gonna turn on. Let me show you guys. Ginger, you're always taking the spotlight. What's up, guys? All right, so let me give you guys a quick update on these guys right here. It's just a little background story. Two brothers who, started off out in the streets selling food out of their carts. And, their food's incredible, amazing. They have a big clientele, but unfortunately, there wasn't the legal way to do it. So they got caught up by the health department. What happened here is that now they're gonna go the legal way, which is getting a food trailer. Thankfully that I'm able to rent one out to them for them to really go, again, legal, comply with all the health department regulations, the city regulations, and just the state codes in general. Very thankful that I'm able to give them the opportunity. We're working on the wrap right now. It's coming out incredible. I'm really excited for them. Their trailer's gonna be ready here in a couple of weeks for them to have an incredible future. So if you guys are one of those operators who are probably doing things not by the book, come and see me. I really will sit down and help you guys out and explain to you and show you and educate you how easy the process is. We help you with all the permits and licensing. We can help guide you from A to Z, from start to finish. Whether you want to rent or buy, we can help you guys start your business and just do it the right way. That way nobody's bothering you and stopping you, and just, it can be really hard when somebody stops you from having your income. And I think this opportunity to rent a food trailer is a good option for you. And you don't have to buy a trailer. You can rent it. You have 3 options: 1 year, $1,700 a month; 2 years, $1,600 a month; and 3 years, $1,500 a month. So again, just let me know which one you guys want to do, and I'll help you guys out. Okay, so here we have Ginger doing an inspection, making sure everything's up to par, and she approves. Let's check it out. Hey, Ginger, do you approve? Give me your little head if you approve. There you go, she approves. All right, guys, just another update over here. We just put the aluminum walls up. As you can see, we're all covered up. It's got insulation in the middle, which is very, very important, like I've talked about before. Let me show you guys a little bit of what that entails, which is this right here. The walls will be going up next on this one, but as you can see, it's all insulated. We do not skip that part. It's very important, especially here with the Vegas heat. All right, and then very, very important, our signature top sign, which is that top sign up there where we put our logo on top. We've over on the front side, the serving window, that's where the client goes. Our logo does go on the other 3 sides, which is the front, the back, and then the driver's side, back side. As you can see, we'll be installing the rest of them as well. And if you want to look at our design, it's angled at the front like this, straight in the back. That is our signature design, and whenever you see them, that's what it'll look like. Also, another thing you guys can do with your food trailers is install speakers. As you can see, I install speakers all the way around the trailers on my street tacos trailers. The reason I do this is so that it's not so quiet around your food trailer. See, if you are stationed at one location, you kind of want to hype it up a little bit by putting some music. I highly recommend it. People love it. Also, if you guys want to get a little fancy with the LED lights, you guys can do different type of LED. Also on the bottom of the trailer, if you guys are stationed somewhere or even mobile and you want to add some LEDs at the bottom, we can also do that. Now, if you really want to get creative with it and make it fun, especially when it's open all the way around, you can add some LED lights inside the kitchen, just like this. I love to do it to all my street tacos. I think it looks incredible, very unique. All right, another question that I get asked a lot is that there's a leak in my trailer. Now remember, there's a 60-gallon gray water tank underneath the trailer. And there's, and a lot of people are sometimes tell me, hey, I have a leak in my trailer. I don't know where it's coming from. My cap is closed, my valve is closed, but it's still leaking. What it could be is that the 60-gallon gray water tank underneath has an opening on top. It's an overflow, okay? If it doesn't have that overflow, the water can expand. The tank can expand. So if your tank is full all the way and your trailer is moving, it's going to splash out and then leak on the floor. And that's a no-no for health department. So you gotta watch and make sure that your tank at the bottom is either empty and you take it out when you get to your commissary. That way you don't have that leak at the location that you're at. So at the commissary, you will have a drain at the bottom on the floor. The way to empty it is very simple. You just take out this cap right here, unscrew it, and then you pull the latch, just like this. Cool? All right. And then from there, it just goes into the grease trap. Another really popular question that I get asked a lot is that my prep table refrigerator is not cooling down, especially in the summer. A really important thing, it could be a few things, okay? So first, you wanna make sure the doors are closed, so that way the cool just stays inside. Number two, if you go inside here, you don't wanna overstack it and block off the fans. If you fill the whole thing up, it doesn't give it enough room to circulate all the cool air. Now, once you have that, once there's enough space inside the refrigerator and your doors are closed, you also want to make sure you have these bins all inside here like this. Sometimes I have people get here when they don't have the right temperature, and that's because they have all these missing. Well, by having all these missing, it lets out all the cool air. And then finally, I want to go outside and show you guys something very important. Come on over here. You see this ventilation right here? This is so that there's circulation for the refrigeration to cool down. If you cover this up, or if paper or something falls behind here and it covers it up from getting ventilation, they will overheat and you can blow out your compressor. So make sure nothing falls back here. Make sure to keep it clean. Probably blow it out once in a while. Make sure the condensers are clean. You will not have that problem. All right, guys, let me show you guys something out here. Follow me. So right here, we also do repairs, remodels, get you up to code. Everything that has to do with a food trailer, we can take care of everything. I want to show you an example of what I mean when a food truck or a food trailer comes from out of town and they're not up to code and don't meet the health code regulations. Follow me over here, guys. So the things that didn't meet code was his hood, okay? It wasn't an NSF made hood. So I took it down, and then I'm gonna reinstall an NSF hood. Over here is the 3-compartment sink and hand sink that I was talking about. It did have the 2 drain boards, but they did cut one side off. That automatically takes away the NSF, which is a certified sticker that approves the 3-compartment sink. So that's gonna be installed right here, the 3-compartment sink and the hand sink. Now let me go show you the 3-compartment sink that was installed here to give you guys an idea of what I mean by not up to code. So check it out. So this is the 3-compartment sink and hand sink that was installed in there. Now personally, I don't think it's a bad idea. They cut off half the drain board to make room for the hand sink. But unfortunately here in Nevada, they do not allow that. You need to have both drain boards and the sink separately. At this point, the way it is right now, it's no longer NSF. All right, guys, now follow me and let me show you guys the final panel that's being printed out for the trailer that we're wrapping right now. Okay guys, so today I took you around the shop and what we got going on today, and then really important, showed you guys how to do some troubleshooting as far as some of the things that can happen when you're at an event. If you guys have any questions on how to troubleshoot, how to repair, or questions that you just have on your food truck or food trailer, call me, text me, and I can take care of you guys. Whether it's a repair or just maybe something I can help you over the phone, I can definitely take care of you guys. If you guys like this kind of content, please don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks a lot, guys.